3 legendary Pokemon. All of them run away. You can hear their cries, but all of them have run away and are now roaming the region. Because it did say when we first got here to this area, to Ecruteak City, that there was one other location that we could get some cool stuff from. Ecruteak Dance Theater. Have you learned to dance like the kimono girls? If we go to the dance theater, an odd old man will give you something nice, I hear. And that's this man. Not only are the kimono girls great dancers, they're also skilled at Pokemon. I always challenge them, but I've never even left a scratch. If you can defeat all the kimono girls, I'll give you a gift. Well, I like gifts. He's also with his Rhydon. Says he wants to catch a Pokemon that can surf and dance. Is he trying to make a synchronized swimming Pokemon? Rhydon, a rock and ground type, 4 times weak to water, can learn surf. I feel like that's only because of that one episode in the anime where there was a surfing Rhydon to get to that island so it can eat its favorite berries or something like that. The kimono girls are so beautiful. They have to go through rigorous training. And they have to learn to follow customs before appearing in public. But if you love something, anything is possible. Yes, 5 kimono girls. Each with a single Pokemon. And as a group, they have a theme in their team. Let's go try and find out what that is. You have lovely Pokemon. May I see them in battle? Flareon is the first Pokemon. And considering we have Breeze out, which is weak to Ember, I'll just switch the skills. What's a gun? That's Flareon taken down. Skills trying to learn Bite, so yeah, that's the move that would have helped with Scale against Haunter. Let's get rid of Scratch. Now Bite is a Dark type move, and therefore is a special attack. Scale's a slightly higher physical attack, but it can still make use of this in some super effective moves against like Ghost types and things like that. Move it back just slightly, switch with Wall Bandit, and see if Breeze can do better against the next Pokemon. Espeon, a new Pokemon introduced in the 2nd generation. A pure Psychic type. Breeze to level 21 after beating Espeon. And that's Kimono Girl Sayo defeated as well. 3 more Kimono Girls to go. Starting with this one. And we have here Kimono Girl Zuki with an Umbreon. The second of the 5 Pokemon here that was introduced in Generation 2. 2 of the 5 are, because if you hadn't noticed yet, the theme here is evolutions. It wasn't an official term at the time, but all 5 Kimono Girls have one Pokemon and each has a different evolution of Eevee. We've already seen Flareon, the last 2 will have Jolteon and Vaporeon. And the second and third one had Espeon and Umbreon, the 2 newly introduced evolutions for Eevee. And as I did say, I wanted to show off one of the 2 new evolutions using Fluff, the Eevee that we got from Bill. So later on in the walkthrough, you will see you will see Fluff evolve into either Umbreon or Espeon. Breeze is a nice level 21, so Warbandit's up next. Flareon's already been defeated. I think this one's Jolteon. Because I remember they never have the same color dress in the sprite as the type of Pokemon they have. No, they do. Blue on water. Never mind, I didn't say anything. There's also sprites from Vaporeon I'm not used to. I've played Crystal way more than I've played either Gold or Silver. So I'm used to seeing a different sprite on Vaporeon. And then this one is Jolteon. Let's go. Slightly different sprite than I'm used to from this one as well. Its left legs are bent in a different way, at least the front left. If that would have just stood on the ground, it was a lot more similar to the Crystal sprite. Although the differences with this one and Crystal sprite aren't as big as Vaporeon Gold versus Crystal Vaporeon. And that's 21 for all of them. Kimono Girl Miki has been defeated. So now, because we've defeated all 5, this man was supposed to give us a present. The way you battled, it was like watching a dance. It was rare. It was a rare treat to see. I want you to have this. Don't worry. Take it. HMO3! That's Surf. A really good move. So, for a standard playthrough, yeah, sure, you need Surf, you need Cut, and you need Strength. But in terms of battle, Surf is definitely the best. Can be learned to cut a lot of Pokemon, very strong, can be super effective. Strength on normal types can be really nice as well. Especially on things that, that have high attack anyway. Think an Ursaring, a Stantler, or something like that. But Surf, really exciting to have. And we can teach that to Scales. And give Water Gun an upgrade. Making it over twice as strong, because now it's Surf. And it's now way stronger than Ice Punch. Ice Punch is still 75 power, doesn't get stabbed because Scales is an ice type. Surf is 95 power, which with stab is 142.5 power, so it's almost twice as strong as Ice Punch. So if Surf is resisted, but Ice Punch is normal effective, or if Ice Punch is super effective and Surf is normal effective, Ice Punch is only slightly stronger in that scenario. She should put bite above cut as well. Now it's gym time. Alright, it's Gym 4, Ecruteak Gym, the Ghost type gym, which can be a very hard one just because ghosts aren't hit by normal type moves, which a lot of your Pokemon will know. Now, I do have Bite on scales, which is super effective. It doubles from 60 to 120 power. But now that you have Surf, which with Stab is 142.5 power, it's actually stronger than Bite. So let's use Surf instead. One shot. And if I can one-shot the level 16 Ghastlies, even if there's 5 of them, I'm just going to keep using Scales. Although then I do want to try on the last one to use Bite to see if Bite was enough, and that way I can show off its animation. Animation for the move Bite. Not doing that here, because in case they use something like Curse or another annoying move, then I don't have many troubles with that. I just have to beat one Pokemon instead of 5. So that's what I'm doing. Surf, surf, surf. Meanwhile, I'm doing a calculation in my head to see how many Pokédollars I need to be able to get the coins to buy the Pokemon in the game corner that I want. 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 40,000. 40,200 is what I need. And after that, I'll let my mom get some money. And Bite was enough. Potentially the level made a difference, but potentially the difference in levels was already enough. So we make it through here. Now the thing with this gym is there is a floor, but you can't quite see the floor. So if I just keep on walking up, oops, I fell. If I try to walk around, oops, I fell again. You can have one step around it. I fall here as well. Here. Here. Oh, I can go up to this lady! Yeah, you can. Because it's... basically it's right, up, left, up, right, up. And that's how you can basically fight the first trainer, just go between the statues. Go right until you're one square above... one square in front of that lady, but then obviously a few steps down. Walk up to the lady, go left until you're one square in front of the next person. Walk up to them, to the right, up to the next one, and then you can just go up to the gym leader. That is how you can do it. However, that is what I thought was the case. I learned by watching Crystal speedruns and randomizer bingos that there's actually one additional path that you wouldn't think about, because the way you can remember where the paths are is useful. Especially if you just want to fight every trainer, which I was going to do anyway. However, there is one more path that allows you to skip actually this specific trainer. The first one, the third one, and the fourth one all have to be battle, because there's no way to take a path to evade them. This one, to avoid them. What's the difference between evade and avoid when you can't use them? I'm not sure. Anyway, you can actually skip the second trainer, and I will show you why and how. So you could just go left and then go up to that guy, but I'll just fall off on purpose and show you if you go halfway. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 steps to this lady, but if you just go 1, 2, you can also go left and then go up, and then you can skip the woman. I think in this gym I'll mostly use Croconaw, so Scales and Proton. Using Flamethrower, I guess I can use Jetpack a little bit as well. War Bandit's not useful at all. I guess I can do something with Fury Cutter, but then it takes a while to even get power going. So maybe I'll try War Bandit first once we get to the gym leader. And then just hope it hits a lot. And then it survives long enough to be able to use Fury Cutter well. Otherwise, I guess I've dealt some damage against their first Pokemon. Skiploom, so, what's Skiploom's name? Breeze can't do much either, because it has one standard damage move in Headbutt that doesn't hit ghosts. Poison Powder doesn't work because they're poison type. So I guess I can put them to sleep with Sleep Powder and then switch. That's something I could do. But I'm mostly using Scales and Proton. I guess a little bit of Jetpack here. I should just send in Scales, because otherwise it might take a long time. Let's just use them. This again, and to this lady. Ghastly. We have Scales. That is a 2 level higher Ghastly compared to the first trainer. Let's see if Surf is still enough for a 1-hit KO. Very good. Haunter, that will be more difficult. It still deal a lot of damage with Surf, and then potentially they'll take themselves out with Curse. A lot of them use the move Curse here. Curse works differently if you're a Ghost type compared to any other types. Ghost types like this Haunter lose half of their own health, which can be used to KO themselves, but they put a curse on the opponent. As long as they don't switch out, every turn after they attack, so every turn after Skills is attacked, and they don't KO an opponent, so it's sort of just like poison, Scales would take damage equal to half its max HP. So in 4 of those damages, it'll either be taken out or be within 4 HP of being taken out, depending on exactly what your max HP is. And it's Ghastly again. Ghastly at level 20. Ooh. So we use Surf. Now you might, depending on if it KOs or not, if it doesn't KO, you won't see it in action, but otherwise you might see Curse active. Nope, because it's critical at Ghastly's down. So I think we actually went through all 4 trainers with full HP. They didn't actually damage us. Now, besides Curse, I think the only thing they can damage us with is Lick. Huh. Yeah, well, you can walk up here, you can also take 1 left, and go up to the gym leader. I am going back to the Pokemon Center to heal, though. It's just for a few power points, but maybe I'll want to use Surf a lot. And in that case, I want Surf to actually be usable enough times. So let's heal up. And then I'll see what Morty. Good of you to have come. Here in Ecruteak, Pokemon have been revered. It's said that legendary Pokemon will appear to the truly powerful trainers. I believe their tales. I have secretly trained here all my life. As a result, I can now see what others cannot. Just a bit more. The little more I can see a future in which I meet the legendary Pokémon. You are going to help me reach that level. Starting with Ghastly at level 21. And I'm starting with War Bandit. Sure, I could use Scales and try to one-shot Surf it, which I don't think will work. But this is the only way I can really use War Bandit. Even though it's really little damage, see if I can do something. No, it used Curse, so this is not happening. Actually, it does lose half its own max HP, so if I hit the next 2-3 Fury Cutters, I might take him out before Curse takes me out. And then I can use Fury Cutter or whatever comes up next, which will help the two most useful Pokemon, Proton and Scales, to take out the big ones, because this Ghastly is the weakest thing. I just get scared, there was suddenly so much noise. NVS Vex with the Twitch Prime subscription, thank you very much. Your second month subscription, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That is awesome. Well, that shook me for a moment. I was thinking about strategy and with Fury Cutter and what the other Pokemon could do, and then suddenly, boom, sound, because it's quite a loud notification. I like that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Unfortunately, I missed Fury Cutter, so I don't think I'll actually be able to take this Pokemon out. And the Lick comes in to add a little bit more damage. Just continue with Fury Cutter to do a little bit. Critical hit, nice. That's not gonna go well. Actually, I might get one more attack in. Yeah. That's good. The Curse will take me out. Unfortunately, that missed Fury Cutter. It's only 5% chance to miss, but it's a missed Fury Cutter. So that's unfortunate. However, remember how I said Scales and Proton are the most useful ones? Breeze can not actually damage, because the only way it can damage things is with Headbutt and Poison Powder, which don't affect ghosts and the ghost poison types. Jetpack isn't too useful either, but considering how weak this Ghastly is, I can take him out with Flamethrower. Ooh, Mean Look is actually pretty nasty. It makes sure I can't switch, and that combined with Curse, if it's a Pokemon that I can't really use well, such as Breeze or War Bandits, potentially even Jetpack, that can be pretty nasty. Let's switch. I'm gonna send in Scales. Nightshade, dealing damage equal to their level, that's 21. Okay, that's the 21. Surf. I think 2 shots should be possible. Just over half. 2/3 or 3/4. And doing the Hypnosis misses, that's really nice, yeah. 2 of the Pokemon in this team use Hypnosis. This Haunter and their main Pokemon. But it missed, which is really nice. Next is their main. Yeah, Morty's team is interesting, is that his main Pokemon is his third one. He normally sends them out in an exact order, and his main Pokemon is the third one. And not the fourth one. So that way you think, oh, everything at the main one, and then they have one more thing after that, which actually is second strongest. The second strongest is the last one. Although the last Pokemon doesn't have Curse, so that might not be as bad. Alright, Gengar. Actually, maybe I should have sent in Skip Loom. Just try to put the Gengar to sleep, meanwhile heal up Scales a little bit, just with a potion. Alright, can't switch now, use Mean Look. See how much Surf does. 4 levels higher than the Haunter and Evolved. It's not much, but Surf is definitely the best I can do. Hypnosis Miss, that's really good. Especially because I can't switch, and they actually have a way to heal. Because they have Hypnosis, so 60% chance to hit. If I'm asleep, they are really strong with high special attack and high speed. It's a Gengar. They have Dream Eater, 100 power, special attack, psychic type move. Hypnosis hits. Ah! Now, if this was my Nuzlocke, I wouldn't be allowed to use items in battle, because that's the extra rule that I set for myself. However, I'm allowed to use items in battle, so... Full heal. I don't want you to use Dream Meter. Which they are trying. And then they would have damaged me quite a lot. And then they would have healed quite a lot. I didn't intend to let that happen. They missed the next hypnosis. I go with Surf. Let's see if it's enough. It is enough. That thing's down. Level 24 for Scales. Good job. Can Scales take the final one as well? It should be easier. Now the thing is, just like with Whitney in the Goldenrod City gym, Morty didn't use his signature move. His signature move is only on that Gengar, which is Shadow Ball. The only damaging ghost moves from the first generation were Nightshade, which are on both the Haunters. Actually, the only thing they can damage you with, actually the first one was Curse too. And Lick, which is on the Ghastly. But Lick is pretty weak. Shadow Ball has 80 power, which is really nice for a Gengar. Unfortunately, Gengar in its entire evolution line is much more about special attacks than physical, and Ghost counts as a physical attacking type in the first 3 generations. Luckily for them, in Gen 4 and up, when we had this physical special split, Shadow Ball did become a special move, which made it much better for Gengar. Surf again, Scales takes it! Almost another level up. Scales, what a pro. She did awesome. Reiner received the Folk Badge. Folk Badge! 4 badges on our overlay right now. Pokemon that knows Surf will be able to use that move anytime. We have Surf. It is on Scales. And there are a lot of places where we can use Surf. A lot of new areas that we can now access. We could just do the story and go left of Ecruteak now. But I think there's a lot of places I want to go to first. See what new things we can find, new things we can explore using Surf. Meanwhile, we also get the TM for Shadow Ball. It is a ghost type move that we could use, however, it is a physical move. But also, interestingly, it has a chance to lower the special defense stat, which doesn't improve the damage output from Shadow Ball. Most of the time, if a move lowers the special defense or the physical defense, such as Psychic lowering special defense, it's a special move. That's not the case here. Now, I could put Shadow Ball on Jetpack, but Jetpack isn't a very good physical attacker. Sure, it might be better than Headbutt, but... Actually, it's not better than Headbutt, because there's Stab on Headbutt. There's not on Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball does help with coverage, though. But I think I'll keep Headbutt. Let's get out of this gym. And let's head back to Azalea Town. We'll go back to Goldenrod, cut through Ilex Forest. I guess I can surf on Ilex Forest, but I don't really feel like showing it off, because there's nothing really there. It's just a shortcut once you have surf. And then I'll see you in Azalea Town. Also, I totally forgot something. Well, 2 things. I can now surf here. I'm not going to surf the entire area, I just wanted to show one thing off. Because it is over here, just east of Ecruteak City, that you can find the other 3 Epicorn trees. And the pink, yellow, and green Epicorns. So with that, you know the 7 Epicorn locations. I will be going to Azalea Town now. I will be getting one, I think it's a fastball, that I had Kurt work on for me. I will be grabbing that, and then I can give him one of the other Epicorns that I've gathered around Ecruteak. Also, this is the other entrance to Mount Mortar, in case you were interested. I'm not even going to grab that Pokeball because I want to explore this area later. I don't intend to show it off yet. I'm going to Ilex Forest and go to Kurt. But after that, I will be ending the stream. I'll be raiding someone, I know exactly who. But I'll end the stream because there's actually something I really wanted to do right after the gym. But it's not possible today. It's literally impossible to do right now. And therefore, next stream. So, for those that are wondering, I am streaming this on a Saturday. Next Pokemon Gold stream, next week Friday. So that's in 5 days from now. That not only gives me time to upload quite a few episodes of Pokemon Gold, I might be able to do a Blue Nuzlocke stream in between that, or maybe a different game as well. But next stream for Pokemon Gold will be on Friday. Wait a second. No, Friday's in 6 days. I was going to say, Friday's in 5 days, and that's my birthday. Yeah, because on Thursday is my birthday. So, January 1st, first stream of 2021. That will be Pokemon Gold stream number 3. So I'll be looking forward to that. Because on my birthday, I definitely won't be doing a standard stream. Because then I'm playing Use Your Words and Jackbox and things like that with my family. Playing some fun. Stone and Shelter right now, I'm going to start Crystal again. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling a lot of nostalgia playing these first few generations of Pokemon games. It's making me really happy. I've played some of the newer ones recently. I've played Black, White 2, I think. Like last month, 2 months ago. I'm currently playing through Platinum again. I'm just feeling so much like you playing with older games. And as I say, when I've decided on many of the teams I intend to use in multiple walkthroughs in the future as well. And I try to mostly use Pokemon that people don't use much. Not all of them. But a lot of the teams I intend to use will be Pokemon that people don't use often, or at least that I haven't used often, like Skiploom, or Togepi, or Heracross. And I just want to play through so many different games. And that's, besides just making a walkthrough and being able to teach things about these games, these walkthroughs just allow me to just play through the old games again, and play through the entire series, which I love. We're now back here in Ilex, in Mahogany Town. We're able to get another white Apricorn, because it's been a few days since we last picked one up. Kurt here should now have a ball for us. A fastball. The fastball is made from the white Apricorn. If we exit and enter again, we can ask him to make a new one. Unfortunately, even if you have, let's say, 5 black Apricorns, you can't ask him to make 5 balls for it. I think the black Apricorn becomes the heavy ball. You can't actually ask him to then make 5 heavy balls. So, it's still just 1 at a time, which is really unfortunate. In Crystal, that's changed. Even if you have 13 white Apricorns, that's 13 fastballs. It's just 1 Apricorn type per day. But yeah, unfortunately in Gold that doesn't exist, so when I first played through Gen 2, I had Crystal, my brother had Gold. This is one of the main things he was annoyed at me about, because I was able to do this. Now, the blue Apricorn becomes Lure Ball. We already were given 1 Lure Ball, so yellow Apricorn next. The rest of these I will put in the PC, because otherwise they take up a lot of space. And then I'll end the stream for today. I intended to go a little bit longer, but it is next Friday that I will stream again, the 1st of January, to start off with something pretty special and pretty exciting that I can show off. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. Hope you enjoyed these last few episodes. Thank you very much for watching. And remember that whether you're feeling well or you're going through a horrible time, it seems like people don't support you and don't like your ideas and goals. There are always people that care about you. Always. Even if some people say they don't, or make it seem like they don't, there are loads of people that care about how you're feeling and about what you achieve. And I'm one of those people. I strongly believe that you can achieve your dreams, so make sure you believe in yourself as well. You are worth it. Bye.